Vardy. Shadowed by Rodwell. Oh, he got his cross in. Okazaki nearly. Albrighton nearly. And Adam Matthews just there in the nick of time. Schlupp returns it. Mistake from Kabul. And Mark Albrighton scores now. Having set up a couple of goals, he's got one himself. In the scorching sunshine on the opening day, Leicester have been hot, hot, hot.
And Sunderland have been absolutely disastrous defensively. Poor clearance. Schlupp plays it back, but only gives it to Kapul. And what about that for lack of control? You just cannot be doing that in your own penalty box. An experienced player like him has gifted a goal to Leicester.
Vardy getting in behind Reed again. Okazaki in the middle. Magnificent by Adrian, but Leicester and Okazaki will not be denied. Leicester in front. Shinji Okazaki, who missed out against Sunderland last weekend, has got his first goal in the Premier League, and he had to work far hard for it, having been set up by Vardy.
Great pick out there from Vardy, wasn't it? That was much better. We spoke about it before that he didn't pick the pass. This time he does. Great pick out, good save, but it follows up with a header.
Morgan trying to hit Vardy, who does really well to win it. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez! An instant Leicester reply. A ripper from Riyad Mahrez. The game has come alive. What a fantastic goal from one of the liveliest players in the Premier League so far this season.
Nice prompting from Conte. Mahrez, box of tricks. Aim back in towards Vardy! Leicester just won't be beaten! Jamie Vardy's the man, it's 2-2.
Well, the England man supplies the finishing touch, but hail Riyad Mahrez once more. Brilliant skill from him, great determination on the run. And again, look, he looks like he's going to switch it. No, I'll just drag it back. And then he's positive, driving, pushing. Great little through ball. And that is a brilliant, brilliant goal. That's Leicester City in a nutshell.
Well, there's a question of a penalty there, wasn't it? Just as you're ready to pull the trigger there.
Here's Vardy. Leicester quickly up the other end. Okazaki in the box. Vardy! His scoring spree continues. Leicester City quite happy to take on anyone at the moment. It doesn't matter who you are. They are loving life under Claudio Ranieri.
Oh, absolutely. What a finish from Jamie Vardy. It broke quickly. It caught them out of possession. And out of position as well. Ball played down that left-hand side. Brilliant control from Jamie Vardy. I just thought Koscielny should have came across. He was picking up Okazaki rather than going out to the danger. He doesn't get there in time and he just bends it into the far corner. Fantastic finish from Jamie Vardy.
Riyad Mahrez, total for Vardy, he's in here, he's scored again! Jamie Vardy, he's on fire! Never write Leicester off. They come from behind again, and in stoppage time, Jamie Vardy makes it 2-2. What a comeback!
Oh, an unbelievable game, but Southampton, they haven't learned. We saw in the first half, Kelvin Davis, his kicking wasn't great. But it comes once again from a poor kick out from Kelvin Davis. The Southampton players push far too high up the pitch. They know that he's not been reaching near the halfway line, and you can see straight away Leicester get right in behind them. The midfield and the defence of Southampton is split. Vardy's seen that and he plays on it, and it's nothing more that Leicester City deserve from this second half. They have been unbelievable.
Booth's there to play the ball back to Schmeichel, who drills it back into the Palace half, picked up by Dano, mistake there by Hangeland, and it's played at Vardy, one-on-one with the keeper, Jamie Vardy, and Leicester are a goal to the good against Crystal Palace, and Jamie Vardy scores for the 7th consecutive Premier League game. That's a top-flight record, but more importantly, Leicester City lead at the King Power Stadium.
It's a fantastic goal there by Vardy. He stayed calm and he just kicked the keeper and then just finished it really well, but it's a big mistake by Hangeland.
Yeah, you only have to give him an inch, and that's what Hangeland did. Vardy was one-on-one, and he just flicked the ball over the top of the oncoming Hennessy.
Nice touch by Vardy. Here's Drinkwater. Vardy wants the return. Here he is. Jamie Vardy in the clear to score again. It was never in doubt. The goals just keep on coming for Jamie Vardy. It's now 8 in a row in the Premier League. No one can stop him.
Well, it's a wonderful little link-up play. Lovely layoff from Vardy. He then gets the return. Beautiful. I think it's from Drinkwater. When he's away, you're not catching him, but look at his composure. He looks at the keeper and then side netting. Wonderful finish. 9 goal games in a row. Quite incredible. He never looked like he was going to miss. Full of confidence.
Here's Vardy. Games are as tight as this. He's often the one to separate them. This is Jamie Vardy! History maker! 10 out of 10. And the fairy tale goes on. Jamie Vardy is living the dream.
But he had so much to do to open the target up for himself. A wonderful ball from Joe. Gives it, makes his run. Is he onside? I think he's just off. Very little in it. Little, almost a nutmeg there to open the target up for himself. And what a finish. It's a beautiful finish.
Taking 3 Leicester players out. Taking the ball out of the air is Kasper Schmeichel. This is the left back, Fuchs. And the ball in behind Damian Vardy! It's 11! It's heaven for Jamie Vardy! Hold the back page, hold the front page, and Leicester player has smashed the record! City's history, in Jamie Vardy's career, which has had so many twists and turns. Who'd have thought he'd ever play at this level, let alone score at this level on such an incredible basis? 11 games in a row.
Kante, Mahrez, no flag. Mahrez, oh, wonderful. Riyad Mahrez at the double, Leicester City at the double. Swansea's trouble continues. It is all going right for Leicester and Riyad Mahrez.
Absolutely magnificent. It all came from Jamie Vardy's first touch. Ball was played up to Jamie Vardy, and in these conditions, to kill it dead as he did, absolutely superb. This is what set it up. There's the ball up. Sees his defender slip. One touch, lays it off. The ball from Kante was absolutely superb, but it did look offside without a doubt. Look at that for a touch. Calmness.
Chelsea have been sitting in. Kante, Ulloa. Here's Mahrez. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. It's that man again. Jamie Vardy has got another sequence going in goals at home. He's now made it 6 in a row. He's got 15 in the Premier League this season. You take your eye off him for a second, and that's what happens.
Such a clever run. His movement is so good, and he just splits the 2 centre-backs here. Lovely ball in from Mahrez, but he needs the offer from his centre-forward, and what a good run it is from Vardy to the front post.
Well, the ricochet here has come the way of Vardy. Okazaki, they're in again! They've scored again! What about this? Shinji Okazaki with the goal. Leicester are flying. The team who lead the way in the Barclays Premier League in the headlines again.
Well, they're claiming this is a handball here from Albrighton. That ball there that was cleared. Albrighton comes in. Possibly his hand, but he's so near to it. Referee waves play on, and Vardy here, there's another delicate pass. One touch to control Okazaki, and look at the finish.
Here's Fuchs with the corner.
Oh, it's a free header, and it's a goal for Robert Huth. Only Huth's second goal for the club, and those travelling Leicester fans cannot believe it. A routine goal that might earn them a precious win.
Oh, and it's a fantastic header. We saw him do it time and time again for Stoke City previously. I just wonder whether the substitution with Ajoa in there now messed things up for Tottenham defensively, and they didn't know who was picking who up.
Huth ready to make his move. Okazaki just behind him. The corner taken by Albrighton. And it's dropped to Drinkwater. He powered it through. And Leicester City, the Premier League's headline act, are centre stage again.
Well, there's only one thing Danny Drinkwater, as this ball falls to him, the only thing in his mind is to keep this hard and low. Keep it hard, keep it low, keep it on target, and you never know what might happen. If it goes through an awful lot of bodies, it takes a deflection, and that really does not help.
Mahrez surely got a shove in the back there from Moreno, but Mahrez, excellent work. Mahrez, high ball over the top. Vardy is chasing it, thinks about the shot first time. Oh, what a goal! That is absolute top class from Jamie Vardy. With an hour gone at King Power Stadium, a piece of real magic. Leicester City lead Liverpool here by 1-0. Wow, wow, wow.
You won well short, Jeff. But Roy Hodgson was just featured on the screen there, and he's going to be looking at that and thinking, he's my boy for the Euro Championships. I don't see how he can leave Vardy out of his starting lineup in Europe in this summer. That was a sensational goal, and the awareness was just unbelievable.
There's N'Golo Kante. Balance was good and strength as well there. Mahrez has made something of that. It's Mahrez! 2-0 to Leicester City! Astonishing developments here. They've done exactly what they did at the start of the first half and scored within a couple of minutes at the start of the second.
Well, deja vu for that man, but what a goal from Leicester. Typical Leicester. From one end to the other, as Manchester City are trying to probe. They break, they win the ball, and full credit to Kante. He could have gone down under the challenge. He keeps his feet. Here we see it. He could have gone down, wasted a little bit more time, but to say he keeps his feet, and it's all about Mahrez. A little step over, gives Joe Hart the eyes, whips it with his weaker foot into the near post. What a finish, what a goal.
Drinkwater away from Tete. Mahrez now. Albrighton to his right. Albrighton, Vardy, Ajoa! Leicester have had issues today, but Leonardo Ajoa has resolved them, and their title challenge resumes. Patience is a virtue.
Well, it just shows how cruel this game can be. You think of the chances, an opportunity Norwich have had. Mahrez drops a little bit deep, plays it wide, and the ball is an absolute cracker. They don't deal with it, they switch off, probably for the first time. Look, it's all statuesque. They don't see Ajoa at the far post, and he does what he does best.
Look again. cross, the worst cross. Mahrez, yes! He's suddenly emerged onto the scene here. Riyad Mahrez from a central position. The league leaders lead at Watford.
Oh, it's a terrific goal, a beautiful finish. He tees himself up, he takes his time, and somewhere between a beautiful pass and a beautiful shot, he guides it into the goal. Watch this as it comes out to him. He doesn't have a slash at the volley, he waits, gets it into complete control, and having drifted across into the centre, the opportunity arose from the cleared header, but the timing and the way he just waited, there you see it, didn't take a wild shot, it got it under control. Might be the slightest it touches, but it's a most fantastic finish.
Morgan, picked in by Albrighton. Vardy going for it. Okazaki! Well, a particular thrill for him. His first home goal. And it's come at an important time. They have made the breakthrough. Now we'll see how resilient Newcastle are.
Oh, what a goal it is, Martin. It's well cleared initially from Mitrovic. He's just hooked back into the area from Drinkwater. Vardy was offside from the initial one. I think it's because it come off a Newcastle head, but what a finish. Behind Okazaki, he's got to adjust. He's got to get his body shape right. And what a finish that is. He knows exactly where the goal is, Okazaki. Technique is perfect.
Brighton's delivery with a free kick goes beyond Huth. Properly dealt with by Bertrand. Provides more pressure there from Fuchs. Conte. Drinkwater. Brilliant ball bent in by Fuchs.
They really are starting to think it is their destiny.
What a moment for Leicester City. Just when the screw was being turned by Southampton, out of nowhere, the reliable quick ball into the box finds Morgan. He has Classy to deal with. He wins that tussle and buries a header in off the post. Just look here as it makes its way back out to Fuchs. Only one thing happening here. He's got his hand up, Morgan. Classy tries to go in, but he's completely bullied out of it.
Drinkwater to take it. Morgan going in, and Wes Morgan heads it in. They'll level. Leicester hit back like champions.
Manchester United did not cope with it, and this was all about power, about determination. He just floats it in, Danny Drinkwater. Rojo just cannot deal with him, and from that distance, as long as he gets good contact, it's so difficult for De Gea. What a response from Leicester City.
King, it's a teasing ball. There's the opening goal for Leicester. Jamie Vardy back with a bang. It's only taken him 5 minutes to pounce. Cue even more celebrations at the King Power Stadium.
Well, I've seen that side a few times, haven't I? This crowd, and it was so easily constructed. Andy King got all the time in the world just to put it into an area. That's a striker thinking one step ahead, and a defender reacted too late.
Okazaki. Mahrez, brilliant. And in. King on coronation night. Nothing will stand in Leicester's way. The man who's made the whole journey. From third tier to second, from second to first, and to the very top of the tree. A special crown, a special crowning moment for Andy King.
Oh, and Mahrez again has just kind of forced the issue by taking Everton on. And King has benefited from a little touch by Leighton Baines that just ran beautifully into his path.
He should have probably converted the header earlier on, didn't. Doesn't matter now.